receiving. Oh, I can actually tell if someone's coming on. So. Yep. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Hobby Talk Live. This is Andy. Obviously, you know that. This is Luca C. Oh, I forgot to put a C on your chain.
That's all right. They know.
So, well, welcome to Hobby Talk Live, and we've got kind of a special one today. Luca and I were talking, and we've come up with a fun challenge.
I think we're gonna lighthearted.
Lighthearted challenge. I think we're gonna have a good time with this.
Yes.
And what's the name of it again? The Great Model
Crossover Challenge.
Yes.
Let's say that together.
The Great Model Crossover Challenge. And what the Great Model Crossover Challenge is going to be is, I'm an armor guy by trade, we'll call it, and he is a car builder.
I am.
Now I took this pile of cars right here.
And I took this pile of tanks.
And what we're going to probably do, or not what probably, what we are going to do is I'm going to build a car, and I just use these as an example, but I'm going to build it as a car, but then I'm going to weather it, camouflage it, do everything I would do to an armor model. You know, rust, all the other grime, all that other stuff. And then Luca,
I'm going to build a tank. I'm going to put some hot rod flames on it.
And possibly
it'll all be shiny and glossy.
And if I do, like, I don't know if I'm going to build this one.
Yeah,
but
or take the whatever car he does. I might do the paint job scheme off of, like, if he was to do this, maybe I'll paint this orange and put Jägermeister all over it and have it real glossy.
Yep. And with that, it's a he'll put all the decals on. And actually, that might be a good idea.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah, that sounds good right there. But what we're reaching out for you guys is we want to hear what you think we should build. And you know, what kind of car. I'm thinking, because of what we have to do on it, I think mine should be a race car or even a race motorcycle. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, all upside down.
Yep.
Stuff.
A motorcycle like this, either a motorcycle or something race oriented. Because if I just did like I was looking at some old like 60s and 70s vehicles, and one of them I looked at and I go, this vehicle actually was probably painted olive drab.
Yeah.
And it probably was a real military. Yeah. Pimp my ride. There we go. Right there.
There we go.
Pimp my tank and pimp my car or motorcycle. Okay, so what I want you guys to do. On this video for me, this is going to be mine. I want you to go on there and give me some ideas what you want me to build and how. You know, like, you want me to do it like in German camouflage, you want to see it like an American, whatever kind of thing. And then you're going to go over to Model Car Hobby Headquarters.
Model Car Hobby Headquarters.
That's his over there. And on just on the last video you just put up yesterday,
which
right?
was the last video I did.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you'll go on Model Car Hobby Headquarters and go to the last video he did, and just, you know, you don't have to mention crossover. Just put Sherman with candy apple red, or whatever you want to see him build. If you want to see him do a German, I might help him, you know, work through, not build, but, you know, help him with any challenges he might have, and he can certainly help me with any challenges I would have on like the engine. Although I think we can both pretty much.
And as we're doing it, we might bring it into each other's videos, or guest in each other's videos. This
is something that we're going to work on for a little bit, because I could have it knocked out in 3 days.
And I could have it knocked out in 3 years.
Right, exactly. So I'm going to slow down slightly.
And I'll speed up.
A little bit more than slightly. How about that?
And then I can really tell you my opinion about tank models.
Exactly.
And you already know about car models.
I do. Yeah, I've built a few car models. So I think that could just be a lot of fun. We're going to do it.
It would be really fun.
And I guess after the last live feed, a lot of people were giving Luca some hard time. Tell him about that.
Yeah. So I've been reading the comments. I read the comments. I see a bunch of you saying, "Build a tank, build a Sherman, build a tank."
Yep. Oh yes. Okay. And Jesse Tafoya there says Mercedes with German. Yes. And that's what I'll end up doing. If it's a German car, it's going to be German camo. If it's an American car, like this Ford Focus, this rally car, we'll do it with American stars and stripes and
and pick a model, swap decal sheets. Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're thinking about. Yeah, that's what we were trying to get alluding to earlier. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. And you know what it is? what do we always say about this hobby? This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
And he and I were sitting around, and he goes, "Hey, let's do this." And I go, let's turn this into the big, great model crossover challenge."
Yeah.
And that's what it is right there. So I'm excited about it. It's something outside of my wheelhouse, and we should have a lot of fun with it there. Yeah, Volkswagen and Africa core colors and just all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah,
so
that'd be cool.
So when after the video gets over, don't start doing it right now because they're starting to scroll by and I won't be able to see all of it. Go on there and on this video post what you would like to see me do.
When it's a video, get in
yeah,
the
when it's a
comments
video,
so they're
right?
There.
Yeah, because these are not going to stay there very long. All these comments on the sidebar that you're looking at, they're going to go away after a while. They might be invisible, but actually wait till as soon as the video is uploaded and turns into a regular video, then you can go on and say, "Yeah, I want to see you do that Repsol Honda, and I want to see you do it in." Well, actually, we could do this in Japanese colors, you know, like a Japanese painted chip paint job or something on it like that. So, no, it's not cross-dressing challenge right there. No, this is strictly.
No, that's the next one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's when we're going to kick it up a notch. So yeah, I'm excited about this. So, like I said, when we're done with that, we'll even throw into the fact some Revell or any whatever you want. I was leaning more towards Tamiya because of the race car aspect of it, but. And then what we'll do is we'll choose on it and we'll come back for it. Yes, there's my phone ringing off the hook over there. So, and then you were kind of leaning more towards a Sherman, I would assume. But
I was looking at this one here because it's all smooth.
Yeah, he liked the cast hole Sherman that was out, and he likes that one.
Shiny paint job.
Yeah. And then, yeah, tell him what, and don't forget when you go on his. Now, you can go on his channel immediately and just post on the last video. And don't forget to tell him colors, you know, whatever you want to do on it right there.
Whatever. Try to put it on the last video. Maybe I'll throw a video up tonight that's more about this, a quick vlog or something.
Yeah.
And you can start doing it like that. Maybe I'll do that. But you can, wherever you put it, I'm going to see it because I read all my comments.
Excellent. And then, you know, you and I were just both talking about this and about Revell being sold.
Yes.
And
yes.
I told you guys earlier, I think last week, you know, obviously my main distributor was Great Plains. They were a huge distributor. They were owned by Hobbyco, and Hobbyco owned Revell and Revell of Germany. Now, Great Plains was sold off to Horizon Hobby, so that was good. Hopefully everything stays the same with them because we get a lot of our product from them. But everyone was asking about Revell and Revell of Germany, and you said, and I had heard a little bit about this, but a German company purchased them.
A German company, I don't know the name of it, I can't remember the article, but it was a reliable source. I think it was an article put out by Scale Auto, and they're stating that a German company bought Revell, and last Friday, everyone in Illinois' office was laid off, Americans out of work, and it was taken out of the country, and everything's going to be in Germany for Revell. And that's that.
That could present some problems.
As far as production, don't know if they're going to leave. You know, because the production is in China, but they also have their own production
in Poland. Yeah, they're huge. They make a lot of stuff in Poland. So
and in Germany, they do.
I didn't actually think. I didn't realize they. I thought they went across the border because of it. You know, cheaper to produce. But so we're not sure how that's going to affect our everyday square box Revell. You know, kits like this that you get in these. Not lunch box,
they might be going to flat box like all of
right. So you know, more like what the rest of the world does. So it's a German company investment group called Blitz. Okay,
that's it. Yes, that is correct.
So that's what we've heard about that. We don't know any more beyond that, but we'll see. We'll just fingers crossed that it doesn't change things too much for us over here. So. And well, your paints over there. Now I don't know what's going to happen with that. We don't get those paints over here. They've never been allowed over here. So all we had was just the plastic kits. But onward and upward, right? I'm sure someone will fill in the gap one way or another. So
I'm not really personally that worried about it.
No, I think it would be foolish. The molds are bought and paid for, basically now. Why wouldn't you just keep producing them? So
yeah, I don't think we're going to see too much of a glitch. No. Maybe a price increase. Maybe, I don't know.
And that's
freak everybody out. But
that's the funny thing about that. There's some brand new Revell of Germany kits that come out, like the new 109s and the 190s and the Mustangs. They are absolutely gorgeous kits at dirt cheap prices. I mean, less than $30 for a 37.
We were looking at the cars,
Yeah.
and I was pulling out like that Porsche,
Yeah.
the Revella Germany Porsche 911, and it was in the same price range as all the square box kits
Yeah.
that are quote unquote
So
technically domestic kits.
right, and they're all made in China anyway. So,
Domestic meaning in the States.
yeah, you know, through with Revell USA
Yeah.
labels on it. So,
Right.
so don't get too excited about it. You know,
I think everything's
there's
okay.
a couple people out there that always want to just act like the world, you know, the world's coming apart when everything's just.
Oh, the hobby's dying.
Yeah, exactly. That's how many times we'll hear that. I'm sure a lot too. When meanwhile, there's more companies than ever that are popping up. So, but the other thing. So I see some more people popping in. So don't forget if you're just joining us now, don't forget to watch the beginning of this video
Someone
because
wanted this.
now these are just a couple of examples that we chose.
Gone, right? Did we leave?
No, we're still.
Why did it freeze?
I don't know.
Okay, and this. Thought we froze.
Well, our screen froze, but
our screen froze, but it's still happening.
oh, okay.
So what do you got there?
I have the Jägermeister and the Repsol Honda and a Ford Focus. And these are just a couple kits that we grabbed off the rack real fast just to say that, hey, this is some ideas of, you know, what we might want to build up for you guys. So you can, now, my screen's froze for me right here. Can you guys still see me? Is it not moving? Screen froze. Okay.
Neat.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, that's. Can you still hear me, guys? This may have just become a podcast, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's frozen for everyone in the world. Yeah, it's a podcast now.
It's now a podcast now, yes. So, okay. Well, I don't know.
So now we can get into our underwear.
Right.